Cooper Weidenthaler with Davenport Athletics. Today we're talking softball. The GLIAC Preseason Poll comes out this week. I'm joined by second-year head coach Amber Bowman and junior infielder Rachel Griffin. Coach, I'll start with you. Last year was your first year as a head coach at Davenport. You'd had 1 year previously. But when it comes to your development as a head coach, what did you learn in a shortened 2020, and what have you learned so far this year?
I would honestly, the biggest thing is just learn to let go of what you can't control, and enjoy each and every moment that we have with the team, when we're on the field or on the bus or in little team meetings, whatever it is. Enjoy each moment that we have, because on March 12th was actually last year's when the bus the next day to go to Ohio to play. So now as we're approaching that, we are going to Ohio this weekend for the exact same teams we were supposed to be playing last year before we got the call. It's kind of like a really surreal kind of a week for us, of like 1 year ago this week is when our lives got turned upside down, really. So just kind of be able to live in the moment and let go of what we can't control. There's been so many things this year that I've looked at the team and say, hey gang, it's out of our control. Like, we can't control what's going on with this, and we just got to go with the flow here on that. And for me, that always used to be really hard to do. And so now I've really been able to let go of it, and I can't control it. We're going to make the most of the situation that we have. So that's kind of been the biggest thing I've learned from last year and for this year too. Absolutely.
So you guys have already played 8 games this year, of course, all non-conference. What have you seen from your team so far? And with that, what are you looking to build upon in these next 4 non-conference, the final 4 non-conference games before the GLIAC play?
Yeah. One thing I can really say is our team's fighters. We fight to the last pitch that's thrown, and we've come back from a lot of deficits and those kind of things. So it's really great to see about how willing they are to fight to the last pitch in the last inning as we go through. So that's huge to see. And I just want to continue to build off the confidence that we've worked on all year for them to have. I think a lot of them have confidence right now in their ability and in their team and each other. So just continue to build off that. We want to be as confident in each other as we can going into the GLIAC. So super excited to see them on that.
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned GLIAC play. Since you've taken over, you haven't played a GLIAC team. You haven't played in a GLIAC game. So everybody knows those games are a little more important. They carry a little more weight. So how much are you looking forward to league play and the most important part of the schedule?
Honestly, to me, like, playing in the GLIAC is like waiting for that big Christmas present you have underneath the tree that's been wrapped since the beginning, and you can't open it until Christmas Day. That's kind of the anticipation I'm kind of feeling. It's just like, it's that big present, and we just haven't been able to see it yet. So I'm just super excited to actually see it in person, as opposed to watching video or those kind of things, and being able to experience it firsthand. So I'm super excited to see how that goes. And I think we're just ready to start competing within the conference for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Adding to that present, you haven't even played a home game yet. So you guys haven't played, you yourself haven't played a GLIAC opponent, and you haven't played at home yet. So those are 2 big things you got to be looking forward to.
Absolutely.
Rachel, we'll switch to you. Again, last year was cut short, just 17 games. Again, didn't get to GLIAC play. So how much were you and your teammates looking forward to the season and actually finally getting to play again?
We were actually super happy to be back. I mean, training all year and not kind of getting the season you want is a big bummer. So I think everyone's not trying to take this season for granted, because you never know what you're going to be given. So everyone's trying to play with as much as they got until further notice.
Absolutely. Playing every game like it's your last with the conditions we're under. So I mentioned to Coach, you guys have already played 8 games. You yourself, as a player, what have you seen from the team, and what do you feel like your guys' greatest strengths are as a squad?
We have a lot of strengths, honestly, but we're going to put it all together. But honestly, we're a very selfless team, and everyone's just like has each other's back, which is awesome. And we are very confident in each other. And then our strengths are that we do have that grit, and we do want to fight, and we're willing to do whatever it takes to see what we can do to make the right fit and get the season going.
Absolutely. All right, guys. That was pretty easy. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Again, GLIAC play is about to start up. You got some non-conference before that, but good luck this year, and just savor it because, you know, like last season, who knows what may happen. So thanks again for joining me and good luck this year, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.